Okay. Okay, looks like everything's working. Hello, everybody. Wow, I was not ready for that. Hello, everybody. I'm CDH Warrior, and this is kind of a general chat to start off with. And I'm testing a new format for my streaming where I'll do kind of a chat and then move to the regular game, the actual game stream. So we're going to continue our Victorian realm today, which is the first time I've gone back to it in a long while. For those that know anything about me, they know that this has been kind of an odd, off-the-wall schedule for the last several months. Dealing with college has been an interesting experience. Almost finished, or thought I was almost finished, and then suddenly I'm not almost finished, and now I'm back to being almost finished again. I hate my life. But we're going to be playing Minecraft today, as it kind of explains. I set up kind of a Victorian realm that I was trying to build. It's a survival realm, so we'll see it's a survival world, so we'll figure out how to do that. Um, I have not figured out how to do a lot of things, and I guess that's okay and normal, and we'll be figuring this out as we continue. But the next few weeks are going to be kind of set back into a normal standard rhythm for things. Hopefully by the end of August or September, I'll be finished with school and we can kind of go back to normal. Go back to as normal as I can get for streams and whatnot. It's only about 2 months, so hopefully I can figure this out. Hello to my third viewer, how are you? I have been trying to figure out how to deal with different series, different games, things cropping up. I'm going to be shuffling a little bit. I've got an upcoming stream anniversary, affiliate anniversary in about a week. Oh, yeah. I did actually share it. I had to remember if I did my Go Live post. Very rarely do I actually pay attention to that. I just try to do what I can. I'm trying to get to where things make sense for me. If I kind of set this up, I do like an hour and a half per stream. I think I'm ultimately going to shuffle to where I'm not streaming 5 days a week. Right now, I'm streaming 6 days a week, including Saturdays. That's eating me alive. Well, not eating me alive, but definitely making things harder for me. Life and in general. So we'll see how this plays out for the next few weeks. The only reason why I really pushed to do the 5 days a week was because I had some games that when you only have a month to stream them, it gets kind of hard to figure out, oh, I'm streaming this long. How am I going to make this work? Because this is a bigger game. Ultimately, I'm trying to see if I can get to where I can add things like Minecraft and have kind of my Monday and Saturday streams kind of standardized. And then my regular stream for whatever that month is going to be Tuesday through Friday. That's the goal right now. This week's gonna kind of be weird. We're gonna be streaming Horizon, which we're kind of replacing Pokemon Shield with Horizon for this week. Because we will officially finish it this upcoming Saturday, which will be kind of the same model as today, where I'll do a chat for 20 minutes or so and then finish the game. Honestly, I want to get to where I can do some hand cam streams on like Saturdays. I think that would actually be helpful. I don't exactly know how I'm going to be able to do this. I did buy a desk mat. I finally bought one after how many months? I've got a couple of these floating around that I just recently bought, but I'm not sure how well that's going to work. But I'll take it. Over the next couple of weeks, you're going to see a shift in how I stream and how I game, which isn't bad. This will be pretty reasonable. I want to see. there's a lot of different games that I'd like to work to get better at. Minecraft is definitely one of them. It's more family friendly. It can be pretty much anything you want, and that's part of what I want to showcase with this is be able to show that you can do whatever you want in games like this. I didn't really plan on stepping away from Minecraft as long as I did, but we will see how well this works. Right now, I'm going to have to see if I can figure out doing a pickaxe. The goal is make a sword, an axe, and a pickaxe. That's today's goal for Minecraft. At least, that's what I'm planning. I don't necessarily think that it will work as well as I think it would, but we'll figure that out. Also, over the next few weeks, I'm gonna try and work on like a probably September. I've got so much going on in September right now. We've got September. We're also gonna try and I probably won't do a long-term subathon like I had originally planned back in April. But we will be streaming Code Realize, which was kind of the plan from the beginning. I just want one. Sounds awful. I just want 1 month where what I stream actually works. But I've got Code Realize for September and November, and then Wintertide Miracles for December. So we're going to be dealing with Victorian Christmas. And I think the goal will be try to do Christmas carols and some things like that. Kind of what I had planned for the Christmas concert last year, and then I won't necessarily say exactly, but some things kind of interfered with what I planned to do for that, so I ended up having a hard time with it. That's not to say that that was the only constraining factor, but I need to figure out some music. I need to pick some songs and some general items. Hopefully, let me see what I've got for what is December. Christmas is going to be a Friday. December 24th is a Thursday. I was looking at doing a Christmas thing that week, but I don't know if I want to do it Saturday or try and do it. I don't know if I want to try and do it on the 19th or the 24th. Because if I do it on Saturday, that may actually help time-wise. But I don't know how well that's going to work. But that's almost 6 months away. I don't know about the month of February. Actually, I do know what I'm going to do for the month of February, so we shall figure that out. Some other things. I've got a couple of holiday hand cam streams that I'm going to do. That's going to be most of our Saturdays for that month will be holiday hand cam streams. So what do I determine that week is? That week's going to start. So the 5th, 12th, and 19th, and probably the 26th will all be hand cam streams. I don't know exactly how I'm going to do those hand cam streams. That is still to be determined. Um, but that's how I'm going to plan on getting those accomplished. Um, I cannot believe I've yapped for 15 minutes. That's actually funny because that's not common. Um, I'm still going to try and jump into Minecraft in a little bit. Um, we're going to try and continue our Victorian realm, survival realm. Um, I think it's going to get interesting. Um, can I? Yeah, I think I can point it down. Okay, everything kind of works. I've also got an L2D model that I'm going to try and show off over the next few weeks. I don't know how well that's going to work. Let me see. Where am I overall? So I'm approaching 80 followers at this point. I've amassed a pretty decent sized following, and I'm happy for the Clockwork Citizens. I'm happy that they're growing. Um, I don't know how well things are going to work. One of the biggest worries as I start getting larger is people clout chasing. And it's not that I'm worried that somebody will clout chase and push. What I'm afraid of is somebody saying the wrong thing and it getting taken incorrectly. I always try to avoid appearing to be clout chasing as a VTuber because I'm smaller. I've been there. I've tried to build myself up. It's taken me a while, but I've built myself up and I've built my community. So it works. I'm hoping once I have my L2D, things will be a little bit easier to work on, but I don't know. At this point, I think we're going to try and continue with our Victorian realm Minecraft server. So I'm going to BRB, and then we're gonna hop into the Victorian realm. Hello to my fourth viewer. How are you? Glad you could come in. Glad you could join. What the heck? What are you? I'm sorry, I jumped into the realm and there was a person staring at me. Hello, I'm back. That's what I meant to do. Minecraft. I don't know what it just did. It did something really stupid. Yeah. We're back. Everything's normal again. So... what do I have in inventory?
22 flint.
Hello?
24 dirt. 3 oak wood. 2 flint.
It talks? How have I gone through Minecraft? Oh, wasn't there a new update recently? Oh.
Player view. Game menu. Square button, choose profile. Settings screen vertic. Model control wire. General video audio. Selected. Audio music slider current. Weather reset to default reset. Text to speech slider current value is 100. Add behavior packs game menu.
Oh, that's gonna get
Square
annoying.
button, choose profile. Player view.
What on earth are you? Ah! Come back, sheep! Come back here, sheep. Okay, so I did basically nothing. I don't know why this being. Hello to my 5th viewer. How are you doing today? Welcome in. We're just playing Minecraft. Kind of our odd family-friendly stream. We're trying to build, ultimately, a Victorian house. Or at least that's the goal. I wish I could figure out how to build things like blocks and whatnot.
Inventory. 2 flint.
Oh, it talks.
Equipment tab 2 of 5 off. Items tab 3. Torch. Craftable filter. Construct. Equipment. Flint and steel. 20 oak. Red wool. Orange wool. Light gray wool. Gray wool. Green wool. Player view.
That's going to get very, very annoying very soon. Chicken! That's an egg. I think we're collecting eggs. I don't know where I am now. But I know about where I was. One of the things that I'm gonna try and do is I know my initial base area is down here. Yep, there's my crafting table. That's probably...
Crafting table. 2.
If I'm building a pickaxe, I need
8 stick.
stick,
Player view. Inventory. 2 flint. Player view. Inventory. Player view. Crafting table. 64 dirt. 8 stick. $41 gravel. 41 gravel. 3. 2 white wool. 2 64. 2 flint. 24 dirt. 3 oak wood. Stick. Stick. 2 stick. 2 oak. 6 stick.
I need to find
Player
some
view.
stone. How do I build a furnace? Because I'm trying to remember how to build things. How to build furnace. There's a hilarious disconnect between Twitch and... How to build furnace. In Minecraft. Okay. I'm trying to figure out where I am and if I can find... I feel like I'm wandering all over the place, but I'm looking... Let's see, can I get all the way up here? I kind of wish I had a better idea of the map. That hurt. I'm kind of above everything, and I'm trying to figure out if there happens to be any kind of a village nearby. Or did I just end up getting dumped in the map somewhere? Okay, how do I keep falling in holes? This isn't too bad, I'm just trying to figure out where I am. that a tree or is it smoke? Because I may have found a village. I think it's a tree, but we'll find out very quickly. I think it's trees, but I've got to go check this out, see if I can... Okay. Not what I'm trying to do, but... I don't know where I am. I really haven't gotten very far. If I can figure out where I was, this will be a lot easier, but... That's not where I started. So I'm assuming... this is not where I was. Okay. I don't necessarily know if I'm doing as well as I should be, but... oh well. Now let's see if I can figure out how to get back around this mountain and find where I started. Oh, there's where I was. So I found where I started. That should be... oops. Around where I began. That's not the right opening. But we're in the right general area because I remember going through here. I remember I dropped down a fair distance. And I had set up on a rock. It was an area like this. Here? Nope. the ocean. There's my base. I want to figure out how to build just rudimentary bricks.
Huh? Huh? Hoggle, Hoggle water bottle emerald 7 of 80. Hoggle emerald 3. Hoggle hay bale emerald 3 of 8. Huh? Hoggle emerald poppy 30.
I don't
Player view.
have any way to move anything, but we'll make it work. And thank you guys for continuing to stay with me. I want to see if we can get through. I want to attempt something with regards to this to see if we can build an area. What exactly am I trying to get out of this?
Inventory. 2 flip 50. Light gray wool. Black wool. 41 gravel.
How to
Player
get
view.
cobblestone? Just below the surface of the water should be all I need. Oops. Okay, there's not a whole lot. Ah! There's what I'm looking for. How to mine the cobble. That's the problem right now. Oh, I forget there's music in the background for... How to mine cobble. See, this is what I'm trying to get. So... why am I having a hard time getting what I'm after? Yep, there's my crafting table. So I want to see if I can do anything with what I have right now.
Crafting table. 2 oak wood. 53. 2 white wool. 53 gravel.
Okay, so that's not stone.
Gravel. 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 2 gravel. Gravel. Player view.
That's why I was trying to find cobble. Because honestly, it's right here where I should be able to get it. How to find cobble. So that's the right thing.
Inventory. Player view.
So that's where I am. So I still haven't found exactly what I'm after.
Inventory. Player view. Inventory. Player view. Oak wood. Crafting table. 60. 58. 8. 58. Gravel. Recipe book and 2 oak wood. 50.
What are you?
4 flint.
Do you count as stone? I doubt you do.
58. Gravel. 8 stick. 3. Flint. 6
Okay, it
stick.
has to be
58. Flint. 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 3 flint. Flint. 58. Gravel. Player view.
Let me see if I can catch the Sherpa.
Dirt.
Oh, come on.
2. 4 flint. 51. Hoggle emer. Hoggle fermented. Hog. Hoggle. Hoggle. 4 flint. Hoggle emerald 2 golden dental. Hoggle emerald pale moss block 223 of AT24 of AT20. Player view.
Okay. Lava flowing.
Inventory. 51. 8. 58.
That's gravel.
Player view.
I need stone.
Chat screen. Press player view. Chat screen. Press the circle. Player view.
Okay. So why am I not figuring out how stone works? I thought I had an understanding, but apparently not. How to tell if a block will generate stone. I have an interesting suspicion. I don't know if it'll work. Because I'm assuming the lava should spread if I take out its support behind it. I think I may have gotten it. Finally. I'm gonna get burned here, aren't I? I legitimately am not sure what I'm doing here. Okay, I still am not figuring out how to get cobble. Or any kind of stone for that matter. So not too bad for a Minecraft stream. I'm just confused. Which I think is about normal for me. What are you instead? Oh, what are you instead of?
Inventory. Player view. Crafting table. 3 gravel. 60. 3 gravel. Player view.
I'm honestly still trying to figure out how to get cobblestone. Because honestly, this is getting ridiculous. I keep getting obsidian.
Inventory. 2 egg. 3 white. Light gray wool. Items tab. Yellow wool. 12 birch planks. 15 gravel. 64. 15 gravel. Player view.
Anybody got any ideas as to where I can find some stone? Because that's where I am at right now. There's supposed to be an infinite stone glitch. I can't figure out the stone. That bothers me.
Inventory. Player view. Crafting table. 27 gravel. 60. 27 gravel. Player view.
Kind of hoping. These are kind of the wrong thing that I'm looking for. There's a cave here that I've been trying to... That's why I based here, was there was a cave right in this area. I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing. Because I guess I still haven't figured this out. But there's gotta be a way to get some gravel. Or to get some stone. Why is it getting harder to find stone? Ah! So we're not necessarily doing a lot. At least in most people's minds. Honestly, I had never played Minecraft before, so I'm just kind of trying to figure it out. And what better way to start do this than to do a Victorian project? Jellyfish! What are these weird looking creatures? Can we kill them? I don't see how I can build up at this point. Looks like I've got some cobblestone. If I can actually... So that's stone. Planks? Oh. Let me see if I can craft a pickaxe. Because if I can craft a pickaxe, that may actually help me. Okay, where did I start? Was it this direction? Yep.
Crafting table. 8 stick. 2 oak wood. 6. 2 oak wood. 3 oak wood. 2 oak wood.
How to make planks. How to make planks.
Sixty-four dirt. 5 oak wood. 5 oak wood. 4 oak planks. 8. 20 oak planks. 8. 8 stick. 30.
Hey! Wow, I'm just
6.
stupid.
Wooden pickaxe. Wooden pickaxe.
Why did it take me months to figure out how to do that? Wow.
6.
Let me see if I
7.
can make...
6. 17 oak. 6 oak planks. 6 stick. 6 wooden pickaxe. 14 oak planks.
I'm
2
going
oak
to keep a
sapling.
couple of pickaxes.
64. Oak plank. Oak plank. Oak plank. 4 stick.
We're gonna do 2.
4 stick. Six. 14 oak planks. 34 gravel. Oak planks. 6. Wooden picket. Oak planks. Wooden picket. Oak planks. 11 oak planks. Wooden hoe. Wooden hoe. 2 wooden hoe. Wooden hoe. Wooden. Wooden pickets. Player view. Inventory. Wooden pickets. Player view.
How to move. It took me that long to figure out how to...
Inventory. Wooden pickets. Thirty. In
How
wooden
to add... How to move... Change weapon in Minecraft. How to change held item in Minecraft.
player view. Inventory. Wooden pickets. 34 gravel. Wood. 54 dirt. Wooden pick. 58. 2 birch sapling. Wooden pickets. Equip. Flint and steel. Flint and steel. Player view. Chat screen. Press the circle button to exit.
Oh,
Player view. Chat screen. Press the circle. Emote screen. CDHWARRIOR2275 is pointing over there. Inventory. 8 flint. Craft. Craft. 856. 63 dirt. Craft. Craftable filter toggle off. Craftable 50. 12 oak. Wooden pickaxe.
How do I change item?
Player view. Oak. Stick. Inventory. 2 wooden pickaxe.
Oh,
12 oak planks. Wooden hoe. Wooden 52. 64 dirt. Player view.
oh, you're kidding. That's... Well, obviously I'm dumb. Congrats. All that to find out how to get a pickaxe. Wow.
Notification. 12 new recipes unlocked. Inventory. 8 flint. 35. 8 flint. Player view. Wooden hoe. Crafting table. Birch sap. 35 gravel. 2 oak. 6 cop. 64 gravel. 2 oak. 6 cop. 2 oak. Wooden hoe. 2 oak. 12 oak planks. Cobble. 50. 6 oak planks. Oak planks. 3 cobble. Craftable. 10 oak planks. 8 flint. Oak sign.
Oh,
Wooden sword.
wait.
Stone sword.
Oh, I can finally do... Wow.
Stone
Well,
pickaxe.
how to get sticks.
Player view.
Well, we figured out how to build that. So at this point, I'll consider that to be a pretty decent...
Inventory. Inventory. Player view. Inventory. A. Player view. Crafting table. Wood and sword.
So now I found how to do
Stones. Wood and stone sword.
finally figured out how to build that, so we'll consider that to be reasonable for today. Thank you for joining me to my thank you to my 4 viewers who joined me today. I'm glad you could come in and enjoy. I don't know why one thing says 4 and one thing says I've only got 2. That's ridiculous, but anyway. Oh. It says I have 4. Okay. So for the CDH Warrior, I'm going to hop off now, and I will see you next time. We finally figured out how crafting works. I am dumb. Thank you. Thank you for this message. Following. Well, I'm still playing Dave the Diver, so it shouldn't be too bad. Let me just double check. Rolls. Lime is generally okay. She's doing Dave the Diver today, so we'll do that. I should be able to read. Yep, I can. So we're continuing. I think that's everybody that we've got. Okay. Have a great day.